Doctors from multiple hospitals across the country have embarked on this nationwide agitation protesting the horrifying rape and murder of the PG trainee doctor. Now, what are some of their main demands given the fact that the accused is in police custody?
See, first would like to show you what's happening in RG Kar and definitely with the demands. This is an emergency of RG Kar. In one side, let me show the other side. Here, continuous agitation is going on. The nurse, the doctors, they are actually sitting in agitation. Their demand is judicial inquiry. Their demand is justice. Their demand is they believe more than one person is involved. Their demand is why not security. Now we have one pregnant woman, Didi Ektu Taraben. She has come more than 8 months of pregnancy. She has come here for treatment. Almost 9 months. Didi, ये बताइए कि क्या हुआ? आप दिखा पाए? ना. क्या बोल रहा है?
বের করে দিলে ওই তো সিকিউরিটিরাই বের করে দিচ্ছে ডাক্তারের কাছে যেতেই দিচ্ছে
पर आपका तो कब डिलीवरी होगा? किस लिए आए थे हम?
ওই জন্যই ফাইনাল ডেটটাও হতো
So she is saying in Bengali that she was supposed to see she is more than 8 months pregnant, almost 9 months. She has come from a district and she wants to know the date, final date, and ultrasonography, other things. But there is no doctor for which she could not. We will again come to another person. आपका ट्रीटमेंट हुआ अंदर?
हम 3 रोज से यहाँ पे भर्ती आए. ट्रीटमेंट जितना 3 रोज में होने का था वो किया है. काल से थोड़ा सा ट्रीटमेंट का दिक्कत हो रही थे, हल्का दिक्कत हो रहा था. आज भी तो मोटा मोटी नहीं हो रही है.
मतलब आज कोई डॉक्टर नहीं है?
डॉक्टर जूनियर डॉक्टर लोग हैं, उन लोग जो हमको ये शुगर टेस्टिंग, प्रेशर,
हुआ क्या?
हार्ट का प्रॉब्लम हो रही है.
अच्छा.
ब्लीडिंग प्रॉब्लम. तो हम दूसरी जगह शिफ्ट हो रही है.
दूसरी जगह चले जा रहे हैं.
हाँ,
कहाँ से आए हैं आप?
हम 100 बजे मेट्रो से आया, सतदल क्लब से.
आपका क्या नाम है?
स्वपन सिकदर.
तो ये बोल रहे हैं कि he is saying that last 2 days a little bit of treatment was taking place, but today it has absolutely gone down. He is going out of the hospital. He is trying to shift himself. But you can see a huge queue out there. This is the situation of RG Kar, and this is not the situation only of RG Kar. This is the situation of other government hospitals also. The doctors who are there, they're trying to run the system, but majority is junior doctors and PGT students. That's why there is a problem. Now, what is their demand? The demand is that why they were not given security. The demand is of judicial inquiry. The demand is they are saying that justice is not taking place. The demand was removal of all the people who are there in the authorities who could not provide security. Now, who are those people out of which the medical super has been removed? The principal of the hospital has resigned himself. The ACP of this region has been removed. Security guard has been showcased. But the question is, these doctors, they are raising that a rape and a murder was required for the authorities to be alerted. What were they doing when these things were happening? Why were they not provided security? They work for 24/7. The doctors were telling me that it is their home. If they are not safe in their home, where are they safe? This is the condition of the medical health system in one side. That is the condition where students are sitting in protest. And not only this is the scene of RG Kar, entire Bengal, lot of government hospitals, nurses are going out. This is the scene which is now affecting the health system.
Absolutely. Kamalika, kindly stay on with me. In fact, joining these doctors in Kolkata are the medics in other places as well. In fact, we are seeing that these doctors who are working in government-run hospitals are holding indefinite protests across the country because they are fed up with the kind of violence they are subjected to, and these are the first primary caregivers. They're the ones who, save people's lives. Sharon is joining us. Sharon, tell me a little bit more about this protest that is happening. This has been a long-standing demand of the doctors, for the longest time, that they've been demanding a comprehensive law for their own security. They've been demanding that how they feel threatened, how they feel that their lives are under threat. So is that the same demand they're making?
Well, the demands are very much in the very same line that the doctors in Kolkata are demanding, that is the security of the doctors who are at the workplace. Apart from that, the demand is of course for the victim, the young doctor who was raped and murdered in RG Kar hospital. Now, behind me, these are the doctors of the RML, resident doctors of the RML hospital who have in fact joined here in large number. You can see there are multiple posters and banners with which they have come here. Stop the attacks, save life, justice for our healers. Our doctors are lifesavers, not punching bag. Violence against doctors end today. With these demands, the doctors have in fact, resident doctors have come here. Of course, elective services are going to impact as far as the government hospitals in Delhi is concerned. But the doctors have been saying that until and unless they don't feel safe, how are they going to continue with their work? I'll speak to some of them who have in fact joined over here. We have seen how, you know, there is one accused that has been arrested. एक जो accused है वो arrest हो चुके हैं इस मामले में, लेकिन काफ़ी आप लोगों में से लोग बोल रहे हैं कि एक accused नहीं है इस मामले में, एक से अधिक accused है. ऐसा क्यों लगता है आपको?
बिकॉज द स्पेसिमेंस जो मिला है वो 2-3 लोगों का मिला है, तो इसीलिए हमें और जो एक पर्सन को कैंपस के अंदर स्ट्रैंगुलेट करके रेप करके मर्डर करना एक इंसान नहीं कर सकता है. वी आर वेरी श्योर कि और भी लोग इसमें इन्वॉल्व हैं, तो इसके लिए
आप लोगों ने सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट, काफ़ी टाइम से आप लोग सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट की मांग कर रहे हैं. अभी भी गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से कोई रिस्पांस नहीं आया है सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट को, तो क्या अब आपका मूव रहेगा आगे जाकर?
अभी फिलहाल तो हमने यही है कि हमने इलेक्टिव जो प्रोसीजर है ओपीडीज वगैरह जो वो बंद कर रखी हैं और इंडेफिनिटली बंद कर रखी हैं. बाकी हमें आगे फर्दर स्टेप क्या लेंगे हम एक बार अपनी टीम के साथ में डिस्कस करके विल लेट यू नो. तो फिलहाल हमारा यही है अभी कि हम लोग इसी पीसफुल प्रोटेस्ट के ऊपर ही है.
जो आरजीकर हॉस्पिटल के जो प्रिंसिपल है, मेडिकल कॉलेज के प्रिंसिपल है, उन्होंने रिजाइन कर दिया है. एक अक्यूज जो है मामले में उनको अरेस्ट कर लिया है. क्या आप लोग संतुष्ट हैं इस स्टेप से? अभी तक जो लिया है, क्या आप लोग संतुष्ट हैं?
ये भी चीज़ें अभी बहुत डिलेड चल रही हैं कि मतलब काफ़ी स्विफ्टली और एक्टिवली एक्शंस लिए जाने चाहिए थे. और सबको मालूम है सीमन एनालिसिस में एक से ज़्यादा लोगों के सैंपल्स मिले हैं, तो एक अक्यूज को पकड़ना इज़ नॉट जस्टिफाइड. और वी वांट कि जो और हायर अथॉरिटीज़ हैं जो सीम लाइक कि सब कुछ ट्रूथफुली बाहर नहीं आने देना चाह रही हैं, तो उनके अगेंस्ट भी एक्शंस होने चाहिए.
So the doctors here in fact been saying is that it is not one accused but more than one accused that are involved in this rape and murder case, and that needs to be investigated, and the CBI needs to investigate the case, and eventually all the accused should be arrested is the demand with which the resident doctors have gathered at RML Hospital.
Absolutely. So we're just going to tell our viewers that Sharon, in fact, getting us those visuals from outside RML Hospital here in the national capital. Komalika, of course, getting us up to speed with the updates coming in on that horrific and barbaric rape that has been reported from the government hospital in Kolkata. Let me quickly go now to Anshul. He's joining us from outside the AIIMS hospital. Anshul, doctors across India demanding justice and security. Take us through the protest behind you and what services have been affected as a result of this indefinite protest that has been called by the doctors.
Well, this protest has been called by the Residents Doctor Association out here in the national capital and over here at AIIMS as well. I'll just ask my camera person to come and show you in the visuals over here. Mostly the services that have been affected out here are services that are actually related to the OPD department of AIIMS, and from there most of the resident doctors have now come out here and have sat on a protest. In the next few minutes, it is expected that these doctors will make a list of demands and eventually mark towards gate number 1 of AIIMS, registering their protest against the manner in which this entire incident has unfolded in Kolkata. Over the last few hours, these protests have been going on, and they are still waiting for more doctors of AIIMS to actually arrive over here. It remains to be seen how much of this protest will eventually impact the services that are being given out here at AIIMS, but the manner in which these doctors have sat on a protest over here, the residents doctors have sat on a protest over here. This is definitely a cause of concern for the AIIMS administration over here. They are continuously requesting the doctors to come back and join back on their duties. But yes, at this point in time, the doctors are in no mood to go ahead and join their services. In the next few minutes, the protest march will start from here.
Absolutely. 10 government hospitals, in fact, in Delhi, what we're getting to hear, have already begun their indefinite strike in solidarity with the doctors in Kolkata. I'm just going to come back to all of you in a bit. Let's just get some quick reactions that have come in.
आप ये देखिए कि वहाँ की सरकार इतनी निर्लज है और ये पूरा विपक्ष आप देखिए, इनके देखिए कितने निर्लज हैं ये लोग कि उस पर एक भी उनका ना तो बयान आया है, ना उनकी तरफ से माफ़ी आई है, ना जांच की मांग आई है, ना उन्होंने उस सरकार को के बारे में और उसका जो इनएक्शन रहा है और जिस तरह का वहाँ प्रबंधन है, एक भी चीज़ उन्होंने बोली है। पूरी तरह से खामोश हैं सब लोग, क्योंकि ये जो एक हमारी बहन की, एक डॉक्टर बच्ची की जो मौत हुई है और उसके साथ रेप हुआ है, वो पश्चिम बंगाल में हुआ है, तो जाहिर है सब लोग चुप रहेंगे।
The political parties responsible, the judicial system responsible. Just because of the judicial system, just because of the media, and just because of how we look down upon things, these incidents are happening time and again. If we have to put an end to this, we need to bring a bill. If we need to set an example and make sure this kind of incidents and unfortunate tragedies are not repeated in the future, we have to lead by example and make sure we are able to bring in an ordinance or a bill where if any circumstantial evidence is found against you, then you will be either taken to the gallows or should be encountered in 7 days.
ममता बनर्जी जी का सरकार बेलगाम है। वहाँ आए दिन महिलाओं को दौड़ा के पीटा जाता है, आम जनमानस में दहशत का माहौल बनाया जाता है, गुंडा राज वहाँ चल रहा है।
पहले ही मैं बता चुका हूँ, ये बहुत शर्मनाक घटना हुई है, इसकी इंक्वायरी ठीक से होनी चाहिए। हम सीबीआई डिमांड कर रहे हैं।
कोई निर्वस्त्र होके सुसाइड करता है? हाँ, आप लोग जो बोलेंगे हम लोग वही समझेंगे क्या, ममता बनर्जी?
Let me go to Kamalika now. You know, Kamalika, Mamata Banerjee has vowed to seek death penalty. This incident, this horrific incident of rape and murder has not just shaken the conscience of, the entire nation, but has also triggered this massive outrage that we're getting to see within the medical fraternity. Tell us a little bit more about this accused. Who was this person? Was he linked to this hospital professionally? And why was he frequenting this hospital so many times?
Can you please repeat the question?
Tell us a little bit more about the accused. Kamalika, why was he frequenting the hospital so many times?
No, that's the very big question, that is he a big dada? What is the reason for which he got that audacity to enter into this hospital in the middle of the night? He was a civic volunteer. Now, who is a civic volunteer? Civic volunteers are those people who assist police. And what we are getting, that he used to work with the police welfare board. But does that give him the right to come into the hospital anytime? What we are also learning, that this person was a habitual offender. He had this history of behaving badly with women in the hospital. He has done it previously. That's what we get. See, now there are security, now they are checking and all these things. Does all these things happen? Was this thing like that last week? Moreover, the big question is, what we are getting is that he has multiple marriages and he has also behaved badly with his wives. There is a 498 case against him in Kalighat Thana. His wife was a cancer patient. She died and he did nothing. There also the family is saying that this person was a bad person. From his mobile there is a lot of porn content which has come. But the big question is, who is behind him? On what authority he was getting into hospital any time of the day? Who allowed him? From where was he deriving all this power? That is the big question. He used to have a police bike.
Does the state government have answers to all those questions that you're raising? What has Mamata Banerjee said about this incident so far, other than the fact that she will seek death penalty?
Definitely nothing of that sort, no answers on this point till now. Definitely they will investigate this. Probably they have to investigate this, because this is a big question. That because of this entry, see, now the police has arrested, the investigation is on, they want every investigation, everything is okay. But why? And it might be a common thing in other hospitals too. Because the fact that doctors are coming and sitting and protesting today, they are all very literate and they are all very mature people who are sitting in dharna. They are madly insecure. They are saying that when they are coming from, this is their home. If they are not secured here, where are they secured? So definitely this, even the civic volunteers' role is criticized. But what and you know, CP as commissioner has come up with advisory, also has asked police officers to look into the behaviors of civic volunteers and others. But at the cost of what? At the cost of one life, one daughter who
Right.
came in this hospital to become a doctor. She had dreams, and she was brutally raped and killed.
Right, stay on with me. Sharon, you know, for the longest time, at least that I have been covering these protests, the doctors' one main demand has been the strictest enforcement of the Central Protection Act and increasing security in the workplace. This is a very unfortunate incident, but these doctors have been subjected to physical violence several times before. Now, you are with all these young doctors. What do they feel about the situation? Do they hope that things will perhaps improve after this very gruesome act of rape and murder?
Well, actually, there are in fact three president doctors who in fact met the health secretary as well. Sarvesh Pandey, today Dr. Sarvesh Pandey is with us, and he met the health secretary Apurva Chandra. So, what was the discussion? आपने क्या मांग करी है उनसे? और सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट की तो आप काफ़ी सालों से मांग कर रहे हैं, तो क्या बातचीत हुई?
मेरी मांग यही है, आज हम लोग हेल्थ सेक्रेटरी से मिले थे। हेल्थ सेक्रेटरी से मिलकर दिल्ली आरडीए फोड़ा के अंदर गई थी, तो उसमें हमारी 4-5 डिमांड थी। उसमें हमने पहला सीबीआई इंक्वायरी होनी चाहिए, दूसरा फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट का गठन होना चाहिए, तीसरा जो वहाँ पे जो प्रिंसिपल है वहाँ का उसको तुरंत इमीडिएट इफेक्ट से हटाना चाहिए। सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट जो है उसकी एक कमेटी इमीडिएट बननी चाहिए। ये जो इंसिडेंट्स, ये घटनाएँ रोज़ हो रही हैं, वो इसी वजह से हो रही हैं क्योंकि हमारे लिए कोई क्लियर एक्ट या कोई रूल नहीं है, तो इसीलिए हम सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट की मांग कर रहे हैं। उसमें हमारा सिक्योरिटी है, कैसे क्या रूल फंक्शनिंग सब कुछ रहेगा।
लेकिन ये पहली बार तो आप मांग नहीं कर रहे हैं, काफ़ी सालों से मांग करते आए हैं, तो क्या आश्वासन दिया गया आपको?
उनको हमने ये कहा कि हमें जो भी चाहिए अभी तक वर्बल मिला है, अब हमें रिटर्न में चाहिए। हमने दे के हम लोग चले आए हैं, अब देखते हैं वो लोग क्या करते हैं।
और कब तक ये प्रोटेस्ट जारी रहेगा आप लोगों का?
जी एक्चुअली जो प्रोटेस्ट है हम तब तक करते रहेंगे जब तक हमारी डिमांड्स हैं वो मेट नहीं हो जाती। देखिए, हम पेशेंट जो सिक्योरिटी, जो पेशेंट की वेलफेयर की बात है उससे हम कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ नहीं करना चाहते, इसलिए हमने इमरजेंसी सर्विसेज अभी तक ओपन रखी हैं। लेकिन जब तक डॉक्टर्स की सिक्योरिटी का मुद्दा है, एज अ मीडिया पर्सन आप भी जानते हैं कि जो है आपके किसी भी साथी के साथ इस तरह की घटना होती है तो आप सब यूनाइटेड होते हैं, चाहे ब्यूरोक्रेसी के साथ हो, सारे लोग जो है यूनाइटेड होते हैं। तो हमारा रेजिडेंट डॉक्टर्स का ये फ़र्ज बनता है कि हम सब एकजुट होकर इस लड़ाई को लड़ें, क्योंकि ये घटनाएं बहुत कॉमन है। मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा, अगर आप रिकॉर्ड्स की बात करें, क्योंकि हम डॉक्टर्स बिना स्टेट्स की भी बात नहीं करेंगे, 75% डॉक्टर्स को अपने पूरे लाइफ टाइम में अपने अब्यूज़, जो फिजिकल या वर्बल अब्यूज़ को फेस करना पड़ता है। यहाँ तक कि इमरजेंसी जहाँ पर होती है, एक रिसर्च में पाया गया कि 100% ऑफ डॉक्टर्स ने कभी ना कभी वर्बल अब्यूज़ फेस किया है। यंगर जो डॉक्टर्स हैं और वीमेन हैं वो ज़्यादा वल्नरेबल हैं इस वायलेंस के लिए। तो इन सब के लिए हमें जो है खड़े रहना है, और हम खड़े हुए हैं लगातार। जब तक हमारी मांगें पूरी नहीं हो जाती हम इस पर अड़े रहेंगे।
So you heard the doctors. These are in fact the number of doctors who are the presidents of FODA in multiple hospitals in Delhi. They met the health secretary today morning, Apurva Chandra, and submitted a memorandum saying that they want a speedy investigation, CBI inquiry, and also the implementation of the Central Protection Act.
Oh yes, that's a consistent demand, and it's a demand that has been, you know, with the doctors for quite some time, that the doctors have been making for quite some time. Anshul, you know, the chilling details of this crime has left the nation reeling. This horrific murder indeed has sent shockwaves throughout the medical community. We are seeing these protests not just in Delhi but in various parts of the country as well. You're outside AIIMS. Now, AIIMS is also one of the biggest hospitals, not just in India but across Asia. What are the voices that you're getting from the doctors there? What are the hardships, the obstacles, the challenges that they have to face? Because they're saying, how can they ensure the safety of their patients when their own lives are at risk?
Well, definitely that is a very pertinent question at this point in time, and definitely the protests are still underway out here in AIIMS. Most of the doctors who were deployed over here, they have left their jobs and have now come and sat on a dhanda in this auditorium of AIIMS itself. Over the next few minutes, it is expected that they will carry on a protest march inside from here. But yes, at this point in time, most of the doctors are inside, and they continue to maintain that the manner in which the security that is provided over here, especially if we talk about the AIIMS hospital itself, there is a massive massive discrepancies day in and day out. There are there is information that comes from this hospital itself, where not only with the security guards but also the people over here, the patients who come up over here, they also get in some sort of tussle with the doctors who work over here, and definitely this is a massive issue for them. So this time around, as they have decided to carry on with this protest, they have decided that until and unless they get a clear solution, they are not going to get back to their job. So definitely the next few hours are going to be very difficult for the administration of AIIMS to actually manage the workflow at this point in time, because most of these doctors are resident doctors who have been working over here, and they have important jobs and roles to do over here, and all of them have come out here and sat on a dharna, definitely raising a lot of concern for the AIIMS administration at this point in time.
Right. Sharon, why is the Central Protection Act not being enforced? What really is the challenge there? Can you get some reactions as to, why is it that this consistent demand of enforcing the Central Protection Act hasn't really seen the light of the day?
Well, a very pertinent question, because time and again this was the demand that was made by doctors. Surrounded by a number of attacks, we have seen how the doctors have got injured, have attacked because of patients' family attacking them, and this was something that they were demanding for the longest time. Now, the Health Ministry time and again have been saying that it is under discussion. They are talking to the stakeholders, but let me try to get in voice from here. If one of you could tell me what is really the reason that is being given of not implementing the Central Protection Act till now?
There is a multiple issue. They have not passed from the parliament for CPA. If the CPA will, they give the protection to doctor. They give excuse that we have to implement to other also, like lawyers and all. But I know very well कि lawyer पे कोई केस करने से पहले 5 बार सोचेगा. दूसरी बॉडी की वोट बैंक बहुत बड़ी होती है. डॉक्टर कम्युनिटी की वोट बैंक बहुत छोटी है. कंपैरेटिवली डॉक्टर को आप ज़्यादा पावर दोगे तो पेशेंट शायद सफ़र होंगे, तो उनकी वोट बैंक को खतरा रहता है. तो मे बी ये प्रोबेबल एक्सक्यूज़ हो सकते हैं कि उनकी वजह से सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट चालू नहीं हुआ.
आपको क्या लगता है कि इतने सालों से आप लोग मांग कर रहे हैं, तो क्यों नहीं इम्प्लीमेंट हो पा रहा है सेंट्रल प्रोटेक्शन?
मैम, वही बात है कि जो नंबर ऑफ डॉक्टर्स हैं वो बहुत कम है, और डेमोक्रेसी में नंबर्स का बोलबाला है कि डॉक्टर्स का जो वोट बैंक है एज ए नंबर बहुत कम है, लेकिन डॉक्टर्स का जो इम्पैक्ट है सोसाइटी पे वो बहुत ज़्यादा है. ये शायद बात हम अब तक जितने भी लीडर्स हैं वहाँ तक पहुँचा नहीं पा रहे हैं. शायद कुछ तो कमी रह गई है कम्युनिकेशन में. जो बात अभी तक इम्प्लीमेंट होना चाहिए था, ये वो समाज है जहाँ पे डॉक्टर्स को भगवान माना जाता है, और फिर भी उसके बाद भी ऐसे क्राइम रोज़ देखने को आ रहे हैं. 1 महीने पहले जीटीबी में किसी को गोली लगी, ये वाला तो आपने देखा. बेंगलोर में इससे पहले एक ऐसे सेम इंसिडेंट हुआ था. आरएमएल हॉस्पिटल से मैं हूँ. आरएमएल हॉस्पिटल में हर 4 महीने में 4 से 5 केसेस होते हैं जहाँ पे डॉक्टर्स पे हमला किया जाता है, उनका गिरबान पकड़ा जाता है इमरजेंसी ड्यूटीज़ पे. तो बस यही चाहते हैं हम कि जो डॉक्टर जो जान बचाना चाहता है वो तो पहले अपना सेफ फील करे, तभी तो वो लोगों की जान बचा पाएगा.
तो क्या हॉस्पिटल्स में भी सिक्योरिटी, इज देयर अ लैक ऑफ सिक्योरिटी इन द इनसाइड द हॉस्पिटल्स आल्सो फॉर डॉक्टर्स?
Yes, even the security inside the hospital is somewhere lacking. We require at least 2 bouncers everywhere in a floor to deal with any kind of violence which is occurring. But we are lacking it in the central government inside the Delhi, which is the first referral center of parliament. So you can imagine the situation of the peripheral hospitals.
So you heard the issues that is being discussed by the doctors here, that it has been years altogether, but it seems that the voice has not reached the government when it comes to implementing the Central Protection Act.
Right, just stay on with me. CNN News 18's Manoj is also joining us. He's covering another doctors' strike protest in Chandigarh. Manoj, क्या माहौल है? बताइए, जो डॉक्टर्स वहाँ पर प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं उनके क्या डिमांड है?
जी देखिए, बिल्कुल चंडीगढ़ के पीजीआई में प्रोटेस्ट किया जा रहा है. कोलकाता में जो 31 साल के जो ट्रेनी डॉक्टर के साथ रेप और मर्डर की वारदात हुई थी, और पीजीआई, क्योंकि पीजीआई हॉस्पिटल में अगर प्रोटेस्ट होता है तो काफी ज्यादा जो मरीजों को नुकसान होता है, क्योंकि चंडीगढ़ के साथ साथ जम्मू कश्मीर, हिमाचल, पंजाब, हरियाणा से जो पेशेंट है, क्योंकि बहुत बड़ा इंस्टीट्यूट है. लेकिन आज जितने भी जो रेसिडेंट्स हैं, ऑल रेसिडेंट जो डॉक्टर्स हैं, उनकी तरफ से आज प्रोटेस्ट किया जा रहा है, और हाथों में बैनर्स लेकर जो प्रोटेस्ट है वो किया जा रहा है. तस्वीरें आप देख सकते हैं. पूरे पीजीआई के फार्मेसीज में जो सीनियर डॉक्टर्स हैं, रेसिडेंट्स हैं, वो बैनर्स लेकर और लगातार प्रोटेस्ट करते नजर आ रहे हैं. उनकी 3-4 डिमांड्स हैं. और उनका साफ तौर पे कहना है कि जब तक इन डिमांड्स को नहीं माना जाता, जब तक इनका प्रोटेस्ट जारी रहेगा। सबसे पहली डिमांड सीबीआई की इन्वेस्टिगेशन होनी चाहिए इस पूरे मामले में, जो भी ये सारी चीजें हुई हैं। उसके बाद जो पनिशमेंट है ऑफ ऑल एक्यूज, जितने भी इसमें एक्यूज हैं उनको पनिशमेंट मिलनी चाहिए। इंक्रीज सेफ्टी, जितनी भी जो डॉक्टर की सेफ्टी होती है, सिक्योरिटी होती है, उसको किस तरह से देखा जाए, उसको भी बढ़ाया जाए। इसके साथ साथ जस्टिस फॉर विक्टिम एंड हर फैमिली, जितना भी जो उसकी फैमिली है, विक्टिम्स हैं, उनको जस्टिस करना चाहिए। आज जितने भी अगर हम बात करें पूरे देश में जितने भी हॉस्पिटल्स हैं वहां पर प्रोटेस्ट किया जा रहा है। हालांकि कुछ डॉक्टर्स हैं उनके साथ भी हम बातचीत करेंगे। मैम, लगातार आज प्रोटेस्ट जो है वो किया जा रहा है पीजीआई के साथ साथ और भी हॉस्पिटल्स में। डिमांड्स आपकी 3-4 हैं। हालांकि पुलिस कह रही है कि इन्वेस्टिगेशन की जा रही है और काफी चीजें जो है वो खुलासा भी की।
वी वांट फेयर इन्वेस्टिगेशन, ट्रांसपेरेंट होनी चाहिए इन्वेस्टिगेशन, और सीबीआई को प्रोब करना चाहिए मैटर में। नहीं तो लोकल पॉलिटिकल गवर्नमेंट जो है उसका भी हाथ रहता है। जो कल्प्रिट है उसको ढकने की कोशिश की जा रही है और हम लोग नहीं चाहते कि ऐसा हो। तो हम लोग चाहते हैं जितना जल्दी हो पाए फेयर इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो और जो कल्प्रिट्स है उनको बहुत सीवियर पनिशमेंट दिया जाए।
Okay, Manoj ji, just stay on with me. I have to go to Anshul now. The protests also picking up in AIIMS. Anshul, over to you. Tell us what's going on.
So yes, the protest has started by the resident doctors over here at AIIMS. They continue to demand justice for the manner in which the incidents have happened in Kolkata. We'll try and get in a word from them. आप लोगों ने प्रोटेस्ट स्टार्ट किया है, अभी क्या क्या डिमांड है? आज हेल्थ सेक्रेटरी से भी मुलाकात आगे बात करेंगे। 1 नंबर गेट पे एक साथ लाइव पर है आप लोगों। We will have an official. We are raising. We will have official press release at gate number 1, please. We'll have official protest. We are trying to get talk officially at gate 1. Let's join us. Please join us.
Okay, so they're going to give an official statement later on, Anshul. But just tell me, what is the plan of these doctors? If you can hear me, Anshul, what is the plan of these doctors? All of them are walking. Where are they heading to?
So they are walking towards the main gate of AIIMS, that is gate number 1 of AIIMS. That is the area from which most of the OPD and emergency patients actually enter inside the AIIMS, and it is over there that they will give a detailed statement as to what are their demands at this point in time. Definitely there is a large section of doctors, resident doctors, who have in fact gone ahead and met with the health secretary, as Sharon was reporting, and now these doctors have now finally of AIIMS have now decided to actually come ahead and raise their voice against the manner in which these incidents have happened over here. Definitely their demands are, what are their exact demands? They are not ready to tell us at this point in time. Eventually they are saying that they will issue a statement, but yes, there is a lot of effect that can be seen, especially on the manner in which the work has been affected out here in AIIMS, and this is something that is a cause of concern for the administration as well as for the other doctors over here as well. Definitely there is a lot of speculations being made, especially from the side of the people who have come here for the purpose of getting themselves treated. They are also facing a lot of issues because most of these doctors are doctors who work in the OPD services out here in AIIMS, and these are resident doctors, and these resident doctors
have those services been affected? Anshul, stay on with this because we are covering these visuals that you're getting for us on CNN News 18. You know, because a protest in AIIMS is also an important one. AIIMS being one of the most reputed, largest hospitals, not just in Delhi but across the country. So just quickly tell us, you know, the kind of services that have been affected.
So yes, the service that has been affected at this point in time is the OPD services, is what we are being told, because all these doctors are from the OPD department over here, and that is the most affected services. Now the people who are in OPD are generally patients who are admitted into the hospitals, and there is regular care that needs to be given to them, and it is the responsibility of these resident doctors to give them the required care so that they could recover and then eventually walk out from the hospitals. But the manner in which these protests have happened has definitely affected the entire system out here in AIIMS.
All right, Anshul, you know, stay on with them. They are heading to that gate. They're going to make an official statement. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to also request all of our reporters to stay on. After we come back from this break, we'll get more reactions on this indefinite protest that has been called in by doctors across the country in their protest to the horrific rape and murder that took place of a trainee doctor in West Bengal. Stay tuned. CNN News 18 will be back in just a while.